This Side of Paradise is F. Scott Fitzgerald's first novel. Most known for his books The Great Gatsby and Tender as the Night, F. Scott Fitzgerald wrote the semi-autobiographical This Side of Paradise in 1920, and it made him a sensation overnight. It follows the youth and subsequent loss of innocence of the handsome but egotistical Amory Blaine. The first part, fittingly titled The Romantic Egotist, follows Amory's education and the build-up to the First World War. After the interlude of the war, the second part of the novel follows Amory falling in love with a number of debutantes, Isabella, Rosalind, and Eleanor, who each ruin and help him on his journey to self-discovery in their own way.
I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times.
Socially, here his condition was, perhaps, most dangerous. He granted himself personality, charm, magnetism, poise, the power of dominating all contemporary males, the gift of fascinating all women. In my opinion, This Side of Paradise does not necessarily have a gripping plot. Its appeal, in my eyes, is the characters. You either love them, hate them, or in my case, love to hate them. Many people will find Amory a mostly dislikable character. If he is a stand-in for F. Scott Fitzgerald, he is a cynical but comedically self-aware portrait of a conceited and overly confident upper-class white male. However, don't decide to hate him just yet. This Side of Paradise is Amory's coming of age, showing the beginning of his messy path towards growth and maturity. Physically, Amory thought that he was exceedingly handsome. He was. He fancied himself an athlete of possibilities and a supple dancer. My favourite characters in the novel were the women Amory falls in love with. Each a formidable disaster of self-absorbed destruction, they hold up a mirror to Amory's faults, showing him his true character in a powerful but subtle way.
It's the beat in my heart skips when I'm with you. But I still don't understand just how your love is doing no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now.
Mentally, complete, unquestioned superiority. Vanity tempered with self-suspicion, if not self-knowledge, a sense of people's automations of his will, a desire to pass as many boys as possible and get to a vague top of the world. With this background did Amory drift into adolescence. Another thing I loved about the sort of coming-of-age novel is that it changes writing style continuously. An entire middle section of the book is written like a play script, with poetry, letters, and switches between third and second person scattered throughout. This, however, does not make the novel confusing, but rather adds to the dramatic and poetic feel of the book. How I feel about This Side of Paradise, along with F. Scott Fitzgerald's writing, is summed up in this quote from a literary review of The Great Gatsby by Catherine Schlutz. This Side of Paradise is intermittently brilliant, but terrifically uncontrolled. Gatsby, by contrast, is focused and deliberate, a single crystal meticulously polished.